What's going on, guys? Delayed gratification. Why is delayed gratification so important? Delayed gratification is important because as a man, you are in charge of making sure that your life is on track. So your 20s should be a sacrifice to set your life up for your 30s. Your 30s is where you should really be living your life to the fullest and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So you need to delay gratification. If you are focusing on gratification instantly, right now, everything you love to do, and if your excuse is, but that's what I love to do, listen, in life, you either pay now or you pay later. So Dave Ramsey has a saying. I remember I read it once in a book. He said, hold on one moment. He said, you either live like nobody else now or you live like nobody else later. So what he means by that is while in your 20s, when you should be sacrificing your years to working hard, to bettering yourself, to focusing on your purpose, so that in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you can be that man that you envision in your mind, the living up to your full potential. You have to live like nobody else now so that you can live like nobody else later. And what does he mean by that? So most people in the 20s, when they're young, they think that they have to do everything they love, that they shouldn't sacrifice, they should just have fun. And the problem with that is, if you live like that, you're going to have to pay later in life. So if you are prioritizing fun right now, and I'm not saying you can't have fun every now and again. You can't buy yourself something that you find enjoyment in. But when you are doing things out of impulse because you say, this is what makes me happy, and you're just doing it emotionally, most of the time it is to impress other people. Because if you are trying to impress yourself and only yourself, you understand I can delay gratification. I don't have to buy it right now because later in life, after I've made all my sacrifices and I've paid all my dues, later in life, I will get to enjoy everything I worked so hard for. I will get to enjoy everything times 10 because now you can really afford it. Now is the right time to buy into everything you like because you've sacrificed all these years. And for example, when the winter comes around and you haven't planted any of your seeds and you are hungry, you don't have any food, who's to blame? You can only blame yourself because the time where you should have been planting your seeds, now is the time where you should have been enjoying the fruits of your labor. But since you didn't plant your seeds, now you have to start planting seeds. So now you're behind. Now you have to start catching up because of all the dumb mistakes that you made when you were young, because of all the stupid decisions that you chose to make because you were focusing on instant gratification instead of delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is telling yourself, I love to do these things. These are things that I enjoy, that bring fulfillment to my life. However, I understand that I don't need them right now. I can delay gratification so that later on in life, when things are appropriate, when it's the right time to do these things, I can fully enjoy them. Because men, we don't have the choice to slack off, just have fun, and later on in life, we'll find a partner that takes care of us. the majority. I'm not talking about the outlier, the exception to the rule, someone who, I don't know, gets a sugar mama or something. Shit, if that's what you want to do and you want to be a man that's taken care of by a woman, by all means. But for most men, I can say this: we have to take care of ourselves. And when you take care of yourself, you have to understand there's certain things that I need to put off. For example, I love clothes. I love fashion. That is something that I sacrifice. I buy things that I like and I keep it basic. You know, when it comes to fashion or clothes, you can buy yourself a wardrobe, right? You can spend a good amount on a wardrobe. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be all designer. Even though my taste is designer, I love designer clothes. However, I understand that I can make sacrifices now. It doesn't mean I'm going to be walking around dressing like a bum, but I can buy things that I can afford now, well put together. I'll still look clean. I'll still look fresh anywhere I go. However, I'm not going out there buying full designer knowing that I'm in my 20s and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm not out here buying full designer when I know I should be sacrificing these years so that in my 30s I can truly enjoy the fruits of my labor. I'm not going out there spending thousands of dollars on meaningless designer for what? To impress other people? To make other people think, yeah, I really got it. Yeah, I got money. Yeah, I'm rich. Instead of trying to act like you got it, actually work on getting it. By the time you're 30 or 40, you are going to be set up so good and you're going to thank yourself later on in life. Instead of trying to keep up appearances and me going out and spending thousands of dollars on designer, barely getting by, just so other people can think, oh damn, he really got it. You are trying to appease to other people. You are trying to prove yourself to other people. You want other people to think you're doing better than what you really are. You need to look yourself in the mirror and you need to understand if that's what you are doing, you're going to pay later on in life. So instead of seeking other people's approval, look yourself in the mirror and understand you came into this world alone and you're going to leave this world alone. So why are you trying to prove yourself to other people? Because the only person you should be trying to prove yourself to is yourself. You should only be worried about the validation of yourself if you love yourself. Because I promise you, all those things are going to be there. But it's up to you to delay that gratification and see the bigger picture. See that life is not always about right now. Because in order to get to the top of the stairs, you have to focus on the step ahead of you. Alright guys, like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I'm out.